Welcome to Pink Couch Confessions. This is where I'm probably going to say some things I shouldn't, but like, we're already here. So, if you don't know me, I'm Megan. I romanticize everything. I ignore red flags like it's my full-time job. But I always end up with a really good story. I wasn't going to start a podcast, but I have too many good stories that can't stay on this couch any longer or in the group chat. Basically, this podcast is going to be a safe space for all our bad decisions because let's face it, we all make them. Sometimes they just don't get shared publicly online. And that's okay. But here, we're going to talk about all of them. And I really hope that I'm able to bring in some of your bad decisions and talk about them along with mine. We're going to start this pod off with a crazy dating confession. So my ex-boyfriend, he was a social media influencer. So I knew this man was cheating on me. I just couldn't prove it. So I would go through, and let me start by saying this is very toxic and not healthy at all. And you should never do this. And I will never do this again. But I would go through his following and see like new girls, and then I would go through people who were just following him that were pretty because like it's always the girls that they don't follow, I feel like. But I would go through his likes and see who heart reacted or liked, or and I would make a mental note. And I would go back and I would check these, and then I would check to see if he liked or heart reacted to any of their posts. Well, let's go back a week. He would always accuse me of cheating on him, and I swear it's because that's what he was doing. And he just assumed I was doing it too. Well, he got my Snapchat password, whatever, and he logged in on his phone. And well, he didn't know that when he logged into my Snapchat on his phone, all of his contacts would roll over to mine. So one day I'm sitting there looking who was viewing my story or whatever, and it's this girl that I had found in his likes. Well, I look and it says in my contacts. So I go back and I just start checking hers because I had swore this was the girl. I just couldn't prove it. And nothing against her. She's beautiful. I'm sure she's great. But I would go back and look at her stuff, and then one day I saw she posted a picture with him. And I was like, yep, I found it. Yeah, so don't do that. Don't be crazy. But I was right. So this podcast is gonna be a lot about dating, situationships, embarrassing moments, embarrassing confessions, like I just told. It's gonna be things that you would only probably tell your friends after you've had too many vodka Red Bulls at 2 a.m. But nothing is off limits on the pink cow. Okay, so basically, the whole point of this podcast is gonna just be if it happened, it's getting told the good, the bad, and the poor decisions. So basically, if you have a bad story that you would like to tell, you can also send me that. I would love to tell it for you. But yeah, so sit back on the pink couch. It's about to get good. And we will see you next time on Pink Couch Confessions.